But can you see me though? That's the real question. Like, can you see me though? I wonder, because I got this new light. I turned up. But could I turn it down? But could I switch it all around? Hey, 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 hey. What's up, y'all? Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I'm shxlenx, and this is my. Is this too bright? This is too bright. Like, there we go. That's better. So y'all got me here. No makeup, no lashes. It is at nighttime. It's nighttime. Just got out the shower. Washed my face already. Hair in plaits because I oil my hair up every night. So y'all got me here. I'm recording. I'm gonna edit this tomorrow. And we're just going to be talking about what we're going to be talking about. What are we talking about today? We're going to be talking about what I wish somebody would have told me before starting a business. The real tea. I got to let you know the tea. Why am I whispering? I don't know. I was thinking about restarting and re-recording because I re-record like 10,000 times before settling on a video because I'm a perfectionist and it's so annoying. But I'm just gonna edit it. So I got my notes here. If you see me looking down, it's because I got my notes. I gotta let you know on this deal that I got going on my website. Ooh, it's like I'm trying to stop myself from pressing that square button. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not going to do it. I gotta let y'all know about this deal that's going on my website. Use code Happy Holidays for 10% off your purchase. And make sure to go follow me on Instagram. Make sure to follow my personal Instagram and my business page because that's where all the deals, that's where everything is going down. You know, sometimes I just be dropping random pop-up sales and you gotta know when you know. Yeah, you just, I don't really know. I was gonna rhyme. I was gonna drop a few bars, but I'm not gonna do it like that. I'm not gonna do that, but just make sure to go follow me on social media. Connect with me. No, connect with me. My email inquiries and all of that. I'm not sure if I use that in the right context, but all my contact information is gonna be down in the description box. So make sure to just vibe with me. Okay. We're gonna get into the video now. We're gonna get in. I really want to talk about vendors, and don't worry, it's on my notebook. Okay, like we are on schedule. We are on topic. So what I wish somebody would have told me is get your seller's permit first. Get that out the way. You don't need to really stress about taxes, licenses. You don't really need to stress when just thinking about starting your business, when just starting out. Just get your seller's permit out the way because let me just tell you, it makes looking for vendors so much easier than just scrolling through the internet looking, just searching up hair vendor, clothing vendor, baby vendor, not baby vendor, baby clothing manufacturer, or you know, whatever. Like, it's so much easier. There's an easier way. Can I show you the way? It's just so much easier. When I was, you know, young, just a sprout in business, I did that. Humongous waste of my time. It was a lot. It was so much time. It was just wasted. When I could have just got my seller's permit, signed up with Fashion Go and or Orange Shine, and looked for women's clothing manufacturer on there or whatever I was looking for at the time. Like, I got dresses, I got lashes, I got all of that. And obviously not all from the same vendor, but you can find a lot of the vendors that you're looking for on Fashion Go and or Orange Shine. And to sign up with them, you need to have a seller's permit or a business verification, like a business, like an EIN number, just to verify that you are a legitimate business. And with the seller's permit, you could really sort through who is a good and reliable vendor. And what I mean by that is, if you scroll through the internet, right, you come across this vendor. Oh my gosh, like, this vendor make really cute clothes. I want to work with them. most vendors, most legitimate vendors are going to want to know if you are a legitimate business, and they're going to ask for a business verification of some kind. And you're just like, okay, they asked me for my sales permit. Okay, this is a real vendor. This is the vendor for me. Obviously, not all vendors ask for a business verification. Some vendors sell wholesale. Some vendors sell wholesale and they sell to individual to just customers and stuff like that. So it really just depends on the vendor and the company and what they're selling, etc., etc. But the vendors that I work with, as far as my clothing went, I got all those vendors off Orange Shine and Fashion Go. But like I said, it just really depends on what it is, who's selling it, where it's from. Because my lashes, the vendor that I got those lashes from did not ask for any business verification, but they are a real vendor. They're a real vendor, good customer service, got me my lashes at the end of the week. I ordered Sunday, I got them things Thursday. But they didn't ask me for any business verification of any kind, but they are a wholesale vendor. So it just really honestly depends. And I'm so glad I chose them for my lash vendor because ooh, just everything was good. And just really with choosing your vendor, you have to trust your gut, because you and your gut is all that you have. Ask for other people's opinion, advice, whatever you got to do, because I know I did ask my granny's advice, my mom's advice when it comes to vendors. But you really have to trust your gut. If you don't get that shiver down your spine when you're looking at products, when you're looking at inventory, then that's not the vendor for you. And when it comes to vendors, another thing I want to add is talk to the customer service. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Talk to their customer service, because customer service, first of all, is representing that brand, is representing that vendor, representing that business. And if the customer service is not good service, they're getting back to you a week later, 2 weeks later, then you know that that vendor is not reliable. They got cute clothes, but their customer service is trash. So make sure to just talk to customer service. Do not be afraid to ask questions. Closed mouths do not get fed. Ask your questions. Make sure that you are 1,000% sure that this is the vendor for you. Because this is your money, this is your hard-earned money, this is the money that you work for and you're putting into your business, and you want to make sure that you're not wasting your time or your money. So make sure to look at that. And also, when it comes to vendors, look at their ratings. They may have cute glasses, the cutest glasses you've ever seen, but if the ratings are trash and the customer reviews is trash, I suggest not looking at them. Don't avert your eyes. That's not the vendor. So, for example, maybe the vendor has 3-star rating. We can't all hit the 4 or 5-star mark. Okay, look at the customer reviews if you're still unsure. And the customer reviews are mostly good. Okay, look at the refund policy. Always look at the refund policy, because that is when you really need to fill out whether or not you're going to take that leap with this vendor. Because with me, what I looked at was the rating, customer reviews. If those are both good, I looked at the return policy, just in case when I get my items, I don't like it, I can send it back and get my money back and look at somebody else. So make sure you get a good look at their policies and a good look at their refund policies, because that's going to come in hand later. If the product is not up to T, you can send it right back, get your money right back. So let's go over what I said. Okay, this is very important when it comes to vendors. Okay, get your sales permit, sign up with Orange Shine and or Fashion Go. Both of these platforms require business verification of some sort, whether that's an EIN number, whether that is a seller's permit. Seller's permit in California is free. I will leave the link in the description box. Get it out the way, okay? When looking at vendors, even on these two platforms, Fashion Go and Orange Shine, which is a good, reliable platform, you still need to look at the customer reviews. You need to look at the ratings. You need to talk to customer service, and you need to make sure that this vendor is for you, because not every vendor is going to be for you, even if they're a good vendor. And just because they are on Fashion Go and Orange Shine, and just because they are a legitimate vendor, because everybody on this platform, whether you're a vendor or a business owner, whether you're on there to shop for merchandise, everybody needs to have a business verification of some kind. But just because they have that verification does not mean that their product is up to T, does not mean that the product is not good. Did I say that right? Doesn't mean that the product is good. They could be a real vendor and the products be trash. So make sure you look at all of that, okay? And pay attention to how fast they get back to you, because that's going to show how reliable they are. I say give vendors 24 hours because some vendors have different time. It's time differences, etc., etc. So I say 24 hours, 48 hours, depending. No more than 48 hours. If it takes more than 48 hours for a vendor to get back to you, I wouldn't do it. And that's just me. Last thing, when it comes to vendors, which is a mistake I made before I got my service permit, I was just looking at vendors. So when you're emailing, and I was emailing vendors that I was finding on Google, Yahoo, Safari. I was emailing these vendors. Hi, my name is Shalina. Yeah, I'm just starting my business. I'm 15 years old. I was 14 at the time. I'm 14 years old, and I don't really know what I'm doing. And yeah, I just really want to know your prices. Yada 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 yada. Don't do that. Do not do that. Do not do that. Please do not do that. I really wish somebody would have told me before I did this. Don't do that. Vendors will take advantage of you. People will take advantage of you. Oh, she's just starting a business. Let me overprice her. Oh, she's 15 years old. Let me play her. You know, people will take advantage of you, so do not do that. And what I did is I looked on YouTube how to talk to vendors. When I talk to a vendor, I'm not over here saying, hi, yeah, I'm 16 years old. No, I'm not saying that. No, I'm not doing that. Hi, my name is Shalina Evans or Shalina McCoy, a representative of She's Jazz Clothing Boutique, and I would like to know your prices, your shipping times, what services do you offer? Do you offer this? Do you offer this? And I'm asking questions, and I have that all profession laid out in an email, and I'm pre-planning what am I going to say, what questions am I going to ask, what points am I going to hit. So I'm going to leave that video that I looked at so you can go ahead and look at that. Do not do that. Please do not do that. Do not do that. You will get taken advantage of. You will be played. Don't do that. I'm not saying for all vendors. Like I said, I'm not saying this for all vendors. Not all vendors are going to try to play you, but it's just not professional and you can get played. Do I need more gloss? I think I do. And I need some water because I said a lot. I hope you have your notebook because I said a lot. I did. And you know, not sure if you noticed, but this lip gloss is on my website. You see how I did that just there? You see how I did that, right? This lip gloss is on my website. Blow a kiss. Use code Happy Holidays for 10% off your purchase. Links is going to be in the description box. So I need some water. I know I've been talking about vendors for a long while, but this is the last thing. I promise. This is the last thing when it comes to vendors. Sample, test, feel, look, wherever you're at. Maybe you're in the LA strip where there's a whole bunch of vendors. Feel the product. And probably not so much with the whole pandemic that's going on. So if you're online, sample. Order sample packs. Order samples. Some, like the clothing vendors that I ordered from, did not offer any sample packs. So like I said before, I looked at the reviews, I looked at the ratings, I talked to customer service, and I looked at the refund policy just to make sure. But if your vendor does offer sample packs, take it. And it really just depends. Like some vendors will give it to you for free. All you gotta do is pay for shipping. Some vendors will charge you for the sample packs. My last vendor charges, I think $50, $60 depending on which sample pack you get. I did not order the sample pack, okay? And I know, like, I take your own advice. I know. But what I did was, like I said, I looked at the customer reviews, and me personally, I did not have money to order sample packs. It was really all or nothing, okay? Because the lashes, I paid over $100 for all of these lashes, which is made with 100% mink fur, reusable up to 20 times. On my website, make sure you go check that out. So I put all the rest of my money into these lashes, and I did not order samples. But I looked at the refund policy. I looked at all of this stuff, and go back. If you didn't get that, go back. I can't read it again. Like oh my gosh, like my voice is almost gone. So, but just in the future, I'm going to order sample packs. If my vendor or whoever is offering sample packs, make sure to sample test because it can save you a lot of time, and time is money. So enough of vendors. Yeah, enough of vendors. Okay, enough. Do your research. And I really wish somebody would have told me this. And we're already at 16:27, so we're really I'm gonna speed it up. I'm going to speed it up. Okay, do your research. Watch more than just 1 or 2 YouTube videos. You're not going to become an expert overnight. Do extensive research. Please. Okay? Like I got stacks. I had stacks of books just talking about business. And not just books talking about the business that I'm in, which is a clothing boutique. I did research on hair boutiques, lash boutiques, lip gloss boutiques. I did research on e-commerce, marketing, social media. I did research on sole proprietorship, LLC. I did research on all aspects of business, everything I need to know. I read books, articles, YouTube videos. You have to do your research, especially in the type of business that you want to start up. You need to, I'm going to tell you this, and you cannot forget it. The more knowledge you have, the further you will go in business. The more you know, the farther you will go. Here I go dropping bars. Hey, hey. The more you know, the farther that you go. Somebody give me a beat, please. The farther that you know, the further you will go. Yeah. Anyway. So what works for you may not work for everybody else, and what works for everybody else may not work for you. This goes more into doing research. At first, I thought GoDaddy was the platform for me to have my website. I did more research, and I did more research, and I did more research, and I tested, and I did trials, and I came to figure out, and I came to know that GoDaddy was not for me, and Shopify was for me. Ding. So what works for other people may not work for you, and there's so many platforms. I'm not even gonna get into websites because there's so many different platforms that offer so many different services that, you know, works for different people because everybody has different needs. So just know what works for other people may not work for you, and you have to really test and just try different things and figure out what works for you and what works for your business. Do not be discouraged if something is working great for this one chick but it isn't working so great for you. You have to try different things. You have to really just, it's trial and error, honestly. When in business, it's trial and error. You can listen to what other people do. You can listen to this whole video and take my advice, and you're still going to make mistakes, and what works for me may not work for you. Do not feel discouraged. Keep on going. Try different things. It's a learning. It's honestly a never-ending journey, business, and learning about yourself and your business. And I'm not even gonna get into the whole TED Talk thing, but you know, bottom line, what works for me may not work for you. What works for you may not work for me, and what works for somebody else may not work for me, but it may work for you. Okay? Yeah. So the last piece of advice I'm going to offer you guys is nothing is set in stone in the beginning. Ideas change, things change. Don't feel down. Don't be hard on yourself. When I first started my business, I thought I was just going to be selling lip glosses. Then I thought I was going to be selling bathing suits. Then I thought I was going to be selling lip glosses and eyelashes. And I ended up selling clothes, eyelashes, lip glosses. What else am I selling? Jackets. Eventually I'm going to get into jewelry. Like, it's just nothing is set in stone. And I felt like, because I'm the hardest person on myself. There's nobody in this whole entire universe that can be hard on myself like I'm hard on myself. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like, all these ideas are changing. Like, am I really in the business? Like, whatever I was thinking. Ideas change. Nothing is set in stone. Don't feel bad. Don't be hard on yourself. Maybe the first few months of business, you're with Shopify, and then you move on to a different platform. There's nothing wrong with that. It's all trial and error. Do not be hard on yourself. Change. Be okay with change. Expect change, because change is going to happen whether you like it or not, whether you expect it or not. So just really go with the flow. So that's all. I'm going to go in there and give you some tea because I'm not sick. I'm not sick, okay? My voice is just, it's kind of leaving me a little bit, okay? And it's late, and I'm probably going to do some homework before I go to bed. It's not really late. It's only like 8:40. Have a good night, or have a good morning. Have a good day. Have a good week, and I will see you guys next time. Make sure to go follow my Instagram. I had to mention it again. I'm going to put it on the screen, and everything is down in the description box. So make sure to go connect with me. Check me out, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.